Alex Bregman's wife, Reagan, reveals how falling in love made her reconsider her dream career at Google. Reagan Bregman took a big swing both personally and professionally. The mom of two, entrepreneur, and wife of MLB star Alex Bregman opened up on People's new series, Wag World, about landing an epic career at Google and why she ultimately opted to leave it behind in pursuit of love and family. Reagan began her job at Google nearly a decade ago after earning her bachelor's degree in marketing, a tech career path that was quite different than the one she had envisioned for herself right out of college. If you've seen The Internship, the 2013 comedy starring Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson, then you'll likely already have an idea of what Reagan's workplace entailed. The job was one that she loved and considered it a great work environment. "It's unbelievable," Reagan tells Wag World host Skylar Caruso of the Austin Google offices. "There are nap rooms, there's a full kitchen stocked with every snack you could ever want, healthy, unhealthy, drinks, cold brew on tap, anything you could ever want. They had a chef food truck. I would eat breakfast there, lunch there, sometimes dinner. I was there all the time and working, but it was a great environment. I worked in gaming, so I worked a lot in San Francisco. I worked in Google Cloud, migrating workloads to the cloud for gaming." Working at Google is imaginably a dream job for many, so Reagan's decision to leave might come as a surprise. In her case, however, she had a kismet interaction with a special someone that instantly changed her perspective on her career goals and what she wanted for herself in the future. "When I met my husband, I was working in Austin at Google, which, as you can imagine, was difficult to make all of that stuff work," she said in reference to Alex, who'd go on to become a two-time World Series champion with the Houston Astros and three-time MLB All-Star. With 162 regular season games per year, plus a potential playoff run and their annual spring training, a professional baseball player's schedule is, well, time-consuming. But when Reagan first met Alex, who now plays for the Chicago Cubs, she instantly knew he was worth making a relationship work. "When I met Alex, I didn't really want to leave Google, to be totally honest," she admits, looking back. "He was living in Houston. I had gone to Houston for the weekend, and we happened to meet. We hit it off from the second we met. A few weeks later, he took me out on a date. He's like, 'I'm really serious about you. I really want to pursue getting married and all these things.' And I was like, 'How is that going to work? I live in Austin, and my team is in San Francisco.' Reagan was working all the time at Google, so the scheduling was tricky. While she was in the office at work, he had baseball commitments nearly every day or was traveling for games. It was really hard for us to make it work," she shares. "When he said he wanted to get engaged, maybe like 6 or 7 months later, we decided to move in together. So I left Google and decided to start my own business, which was a whole other chapter and fun thing that I did." She adds, "But it really was driven by the fact that we wanted to get married and be together." After less than a year of dating, Alex and Reagan got engaged in late January 2020. They were set to have their dream wedding at a San Antonio resort that December. However, a rise in COVID cases forced them to cancel their ceremony and wed at Reagan's parents' home in Katy, Texas. Passionate about health and wellness, Reagan launched her activewear brand, Exiza, after seeing a need for comfortable, high-quality pieces people could wear while working from home during the pandemic. "I had it for 4 years, and I loved doing that," she shares. "I designed the pieces myself. I wanted to create something where people can work from home and be comfortable, but also lasts a long time and is good quality activewear."